Let's start with 5x and identify terms that are like terms with 5x. For terms to be like terms, they have to have the same variable and exponent combination. So for a term to be like 5x, it has to have the variable x and only the variable x. Let's take a look at 7x. 7x and 5x are like terms because they both have the variable x. Let's take a look at negative 6x. Negative 6x would also be a like term to 5x and 7x because it has the variable x. How about just the variable x? This also is a like term because it has the variable x. We could also think of this term as 1x. Of course, 1x is just x. 3 would not be a like term because it does not have the variable x. Negative 8xy also would not be a like term because its variable combination is x and y, not just x. 4x squared would also not be a like term because again it does not have just the variable x. It has x squared. Let's take a look at another example, 2xy, and identify terms that are like and unlike 2xy. Again, for terms to be like terms, there has to be the same variable and exponent combination. So for terms to be like 2xy, they have to have the variable combination xy. All of these terms, 12xy, negative 3xy, and negative xy, are like terms with 2xy and each other because of the variable combination xy that they all share. 8x, 3y, and 2x squared y would all be examples of terms that are not like 2xy or any of the previous terms because they do not share the same variable exponent combination. Let's take a look at another example, 3x squared y. For terms to be like 3x squared y, they have to have the variable exponent combination x squared y. All of these terms, 8x squared y, negative 2x squared y, and x squared y would be like terms because they share the same variable exponent combination x squared y. 4xy, 2x squared, 8x squared y squared would all be examples of terms that are not like the previous terms because they do not share the same variable exponent combination. And one final example, the number 8. This term does not have a variable or an exponent, so for terms to be like 8, they have to be just numbers. 12, 1, and negative 6 would all be like terms with 8 and each other. 3x, 2y, and 3xy would be examples of terms that are not like the previous 4 terms because they have variables.